Okay, hi there, welcome to Eyes of Saemyth for session 15. We're going to get straight back in with a recap of what happened last session, because hell, we had a lot of shit happen last session. Whoever does the recap gets an inspiration, and God knows you're going to need it this session. So, who's going to take
You say
it?
that every time, Turb, like it's a threat.
Hello?
It is a threat.
Lyre should do it because Lyre's going to need it the most.
I did last week.
Yeah.
Oh, it's your turn. Don't even try.
My mind is gonna shit myself.
Your mind is going to shit yourself.
I have no sleep.
No, sleep.
I
I will do the recap. Hello, everyone. It's me. Last session on Eyes of Saemyth, the party entered the Whispering Grove, I believe, was the name
Voiceless.
of the Voiceless Grove, which was a black and white kind of experience. It's a bit like a trip. They didn't communicate through words, hence the Voiceless Grove thing. But the party went through a trial of wits and honor, and I guess you could call it a look inside yourself to determine whether we were worthy enough to receive an item to assist Ymir in her warp issues. After don't laugh at me, I tried to do the recap. After some trial and deliberation, some rather traumatic events that really made the party question their own sanity and their own paths, we were able to prove ourselves worthy to face our own possible futures and decide that maybe that's not for us, or maybe it is. We shall see. We received the item, and the party slowly left the Whispering Grove. And Lyre lost all his powers.
Yeah, that did also
sorry.
happen. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Lyre left his spellbook behind in this other dimension / wherever you were, and you have settled down to rest for the evening. And Lyre has moved a little bit further away from everyone else. If there is anything any of you'd like to do before the evening is over, you can do, but if not, we will take a long rest.
I think Kaiden's just he's gonna go rummage around in just in the greenery for any like animal like fur or bones and stuff.
Just sort of off bits of bones
and
stuff like that.
He's had an idea, and now he's like, I need to find animal parts.
Okay. roll me survival check, please.
They're instantly suspicious of it.
Yeah. Anything Kaiden does, I have to be wary of.
That's a 15.
Okay, you're able to find sort of clumps of fur that have been caught on trees, a couple of kind of shed claws, a tooth, just little bits.
He's gonna, whatever he gets, he's gonna kind of just gather it up and start like putting it inside of his 𝘏𝘏𝘭𝘮 in the stuffing, like inside. Yeah.
You tear a little hole in Pookie and start jamming shit into him.
Bits of animals into Pookie.
I don't think Sinza's sleeping yet, so Sinza's just sat with her knees up against her chest, just watching Kaiden from like across the fire as he does this. And you see her head's tilted and she's looking at you with this really concerned look that you've seen 100 times. Kaiden?
Yeah.
Is there a reason you're putting, what is that, bones in Pookie?
And fur.
Okay, and fur.
Yeah.
For what?
what I thought might help me, like, focus some of my magic.
Okay. Focus? Sorry?
Yeah, because, like, I find it really difficult with certain spells, so I thought this might help. I'm gonna test it out.
Oh, okay. I mean, whatever helps, I guess.
Hopefully it works. I don't know, but I thought, it might make a stronger connection.
How's your magic doing, by the way? I saw you turn into a squirrel.
Yeah, I could finally wild shape, which was fun, but I can't control it, so I don't know what I'm gonna turn into.
So we shake hands on that part of turning into things we can't control.
Yeah.
Yep.
A bit different than yours. I don't think a squirrel's gonna, try and eat me. But
I don't know. Have you seen some of those squirrels in town? Like, those things are rabid.
the squirrels in towns?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
I
live off,
didn't
like,
see any.
rubbish and stuff, and they just take whatever they can get their hands on.
Yeah. Most of the druids can also summon stuff, and I thought maybe this would help with, like, maybe summoning a spirit.
A spirit?
Yeah.
What kind of spirit?
I'm hoping an owlbear with Pookie,
Oh.
but
Oh.
I don't know yet.
How's your magic feeling, by the way?
A little different, but stronger, I think.
I saw your fight with Iris. We had a conversation after that.
Yeah. I still feel pretty bad about that.
She's your sister. I think, I mean, it's the big sister's job to forgive, right?
Guess it's... I don't know.
In the, during the trial, I guess you could call it a trial, your altar said something to me that made me, it was probably just trying to get to me, but, in that version, we didn't save you. We didn't come and get you. And I kept saying, no, like, we wouldn't allow that to happen, like, we'd come and get you, like. But it asked me if I'd talked to you about what happened. It said, have you even asked him? Do you remember anything?
Not much. I remember a couple muffled voices and a lot of pain. I was kind of blacking in and out, and I think they were trying maybe to infect me with that undead stuff, but
It didn't work, right? Like, you don't feel any different?
I don't feel any different, no.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
You know, I'm here if you need to talk about it. You didn't want to talk about it when it first happened, but it's something pretty scary to happen, Kaiden. It's something that you shouldn't just keep inside. You can't just lock these things away and pretend they didn't happen. It's gonna come up at some point.
Yeah. I just don't know what to say about it. I mean, it was horrible. I mean, I get hurt every day, but nothing like that. To the point of blacking out constantly and waking up to more. It's just horrible. I don't really have the words for it.
Sinza moves from where she's sitting to move a little closer to you and just sits crisscross applesauce in front of you. You know we're here. Not just me. Lyre and Ymir. Your family as well.
I know.
It's gonna be okay, Kaiden.
Yeah. Yeah, I know it'll be okay. And I'm glad I have you and Lyre and Ymir. And now my family again. But for a long time I didn't have anyone, really. And seeing that reflection of myself, I didn't recognize anything. And I couldn't even imagine any part of me becoming like that.
That wasn't you. Maybe in another life, but I know the real you. I know you wouldn't allow that to happen. Not this part of you, anyway.
Yeah. I just wonder what would have happened if I was alone and
At this point, Lyre, are you still awake?
Yeah, he's sort of just laying there trying to get something working.
Icarus is curled up next to you. Just kind of puts his head into your hand that's trying to desperately claw any kind of magic out of the weave. And instead tries to encourage you to give him scriptures instead.
He'll give him some scritches. Just sort of whisper. At least I've got you, Icarus. At least you can stay.
Wow. He just kind of looks at you.
Come on. He'll lift his little camper and let Icarus under.
He scrunkles under the cover. Zanny is sleeping in a heap across the camp from you.
On the ground?
Yeah. I think she got sad that you didn't want a hammock, so she decided to try sleeping on the ground for once. And she's curled up in kind of like a little coil in her tail. Just snoring. She snores like Kaiden snores.
Dear God.
And Ymir is resting also. So are you listening into the conversation between Kaiden and Sinza?
I guess overhearing it, I'm not intentionally listening to it, but yeah.
Okay.
If they're talking loud enough.
Interrupting you too.
do we notice Lyre at all? You're not
probably lifting up the cover to put the cat in.
Yeah, okay.
You probably see his arm lift up and
Well,
see
not
a
him,
tail
just,
as
like,
it
being
kind of
like-
goes in.
No, it's very close to his chest.
He's just like
trying to
holding it close. Okay.
Yeah. Do it.
The power.
Like, unlimited.
Wrong
Unlimited.
campaign, Rot. Piss off. But yeah, as the night begins to drone on, all of you are able to take a long rest, should you wish to.
Nice.
The sun begins to rise. As morning dawns, it's relatively early. You're looking at maybe 8, 9 in the morning. The sun has risen over this sort of little opening in the woodland. The weather's beginning to clear up. It seems like it's still a bit spitty, still raining a little bit. Other than that, seems to be slowly beginning to stop raining. The day is yours. What are each of you doing? So Ymir is currently not present, as she has bimbled off into the woods. She left a note. It is written in Braille with a little stamp that she's stamped into the paper. So if you can't run your finger over it and read it, then you can't read what she's written.
Okay.
Damn it.
So Kaiden doesn't know.
No.
Just
you
Ymir's
can't read
missing.
Braille.
Oh no. Ymir's
The fact
missing.
that she seems to have left a note implies that she left intentionally,
My
and that
God,
she'll
then
probably be back
she's
soon.
been kidnapped and they left a note.
She's been kidnapped. Oh no.
Ymir.
Zani seems to be awake in some capacity at this point. She's kind of yawning, trying to stretch out her tail, but her tail just keeps dipping in the water and it keeps making her like jump, because she's not expecting the cold water on her tail. What are the rest of you doing?
Lyre is gonna go have a bath in the water.
Take a nice fresh morning swim.
Yeah, he'll just jump in and he's sort of like waiting in the water and he's very quiet. He's very quiet this morning.
And Chris sits on the edge of the bank next to you, and is trying to make biscuits on the rock, but it just sounds like little scritches of his claws on the stone. What are the other two of you doing?
Kaiden,
Yeah.
do you have any rations left? Wolf rations? Did you save any of that meat?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've got some. Yeah, I could make something this morning.
Since it's gonna.
Oh, I was supposed to go hunting for pancakes. Hold on.
Oh, we could go get
I'm
pancakes.
going to go and do that.
Okay.
I'll be back soon, okay? Look, I have my knives. It's going to be great. She just starts kind of slithering off into the woods. Bimbles away.
Bye, Zani.
You don't see her for the next about 45 minutes.
She's gone.
She's hunting pancakes. She has a mission.
She's hunting pancakes.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll something for Zani.
I'm waiting for them to
Girl
just be
comes
like,
back with a
mud
treasure
pancakes.
trove of loot.
Oh, yeah.
There's just some campers having breakfast who just
Okay.
stole the pancakes. I hunted
Just stole
pancakes.
from some randoms.
She's got a dagger in
Considering
it.
she doesn't know what a pancake is.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to come
God,
back.
she's gonna kill everything.
It's like, hello, as she appears again.
Hi.
Hi,
Her
Zani.
hands are covered in blood.
I don't think pancakes are red.
Well, these ones are. She's gonna
What
pass
does she
to
have?
you. She's gonna pass to you, Kaiden. It looks like it was once a rabbit that she has flattened under a rock after having skinned it. So it's just this meat circle.
Is a meat pancakes a thing? Is that a thing?
Well, I thought if you meant like pan, it would be like flat. So I decided to make a flat rabbit.
How do we
Did I
get the
do
cake
it?
part?
I don't know. I don't know how to make it into a cake. I could put some mud on it and then light it on fire like you do on birthdays.
Oh, we could try. Sinza, what do you think to turn this into like a pancake?
Sinza is looking on, horrified by the meat circle. She's probably got something in her hands, and she's just like mouth agape, like just staring, like. Ooh, I'm
If you
sorry,
don't like
what?
it raw, you can have it cooked. So we can cook it.
What is it?
It was a rabbit.
Yeah. Zanny turned it into a meat pancake.
I have a few of them, and she will just pull like another few out.
Oh, so we can make like a stack? Do we have what's the syrup stuff? I can put honey on it.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
I will just eat it like this. But people don't like to eat raw meat, so if you want to cook it, you can.
Do you want to try it with some honey?
Maybe if we cook it first.
We'll drizzle a bit of honey on the rabbit.
Okay, you guys can get food poisoning.
I'm gonna cook, but I'm gonna put a bit of honey on it as well.
You begin to cook multiple meat discs that were once animals. Zanny is just flattened with rocks, which is just barbaric. As she's kind of washing her hands off in the water. I mean, they're kind of like burgers, but they do have a bit of bone in them.
Yummy.
Free bone.
Free bones.
You pour some honey on top.
It's like crunchy peanut butter.
Probably. Yeah, you could kind of mistake that for pancakes. Just very burnt pancakes because they're very dark brown.
Yeah.
Hamburger pancakes.
Hamburger pancake.
So you now have
I
meat
can
discs.
fold one and make like a ham. I can make like a taco rabbit.
That is heinous.
Toby, you introduced like meat discs into this campaign. You cannot say to Dex that's heinous.
I'm just watching hands. I don't know what you mean. Okay. It's called being sanitary.
I'm happy you're washing your hands. Thank you, Zani.
That is okay.
Kane's probably gonna look like the equivalent of that fucking baby covered in peanut butter going, oh. Oh.
Oh.
He's gonna take a bath because he looks horrendous.
Oh my god.
Mr. Lyre, would you like some morning meat pancake?
I'm fine. Thank you, Zani.
You don't eat very much. This
That's
is why
okay.
you are skinny.
Yep. You're not wrong.
Maybe just a little bit.
I'm fine,
She's
Zani.
just slowly kind of hovering a piece in front of you.
He'll just sort of like brush it away. Not today, Zani.
She kind of pouts a little and heads back to the camp. I don't think Mr. Lyre likes me very much.
I don't think
What do you mean?
He does not want to eat my meat pancakes. How is he supposed to get big and strong like Zanny if he does not eat?
I don't think he's gonna get big and strong like Zani.
I think he can.
He could, but like he prefers his magic.
See? Big and strong.
Niggas
Well, these two are flexing at each other, since it's
just
going to
flexing each other.
give it a liar. No.
They're mogging
She's
at
got
each
plus-
other.
She's got a +3 in strength. So she is pretty. She's pretty tanky.
Damn. Is Lyre still? Oh, sorry, Jade.
Testing.
Yeah.
That's better.
You know, that's good.
Hello.
Success.
Okay.
You know, success.
Ymir is currently
Oh,
still
yeah.
out in the woods, finding a steak. So you're still busy finding the perfect stick. Please continue, Lav.
Is Lyre just sitting on the edge of the rocks at the moment?
Yeah, he's sort of just what little sun is shining through on the rainy morning. He's just sort of like sitting in it.
You feel Sinza take a seat next to you, and she kind of puts her feet down into the water and just looks sidelong at you, her head tilting as she does so. You doing okay?
Processing.
We don't have to talk if you don't want to. You can just sit here. Make sure you're feeling okay.
I would like to be alone for a little bit.
Mhm.
I have some things I need to work out. But I will talk to you guys before we leave. Okay?
Of course.
Yeah.
Sinza gets back up, wanders back over the path.
Does he hate me, Miss Sinza?
No, Zani.
Okay, that is good. Okay. Because I was getting worried that he really didn't like me.
I don't think he.
Maybe-
No.
Maybe I
think
just
anyone
didn't
could
make
just
his
not
hammock
like
very
you.
cool. I don't know.
He loved
Like
your
lots of
hammock.
people say that I'm really annoying.
I
No,
don't think that.
I miss the hammocks, but like I'm too heavy now, so
I could make a really strong one for you.
that would be good.
Or maybe I'll just tie you to a tree.
That also works, yeah.
Because at
just-
least then, like, if you slip, you'll just be dangling.
Yeah. The last few times I just kept breaking the hammocks and falling, and then
Yeah,
was no fun.
you're big boy.
Big Brody
Maybe
ball
if we
man.
just hung him by his ankles, Zani. Then
I
he'd
could
still
do that,
be
but
into
then
it.
they go a funny color when you do that.
yeah.
I'm sure
Like his
he'll be
face
fine.
starts to go purple.
I don't want to do that again. I felt really sick.
That was funny last time, but
That
you
was-
also
that
got
was
really ill.
horrible. I felt I couldn't see straight for the next hour.
Ymir, at this point, you start bimbling back into camp with a particularly nice-looking steak.
Okay. I'm just gonna hold on to it. I'm not gonna try and hide it. I'm just gonna be a little blind woman with a steak. Nothing suspicious here. Can appear. And just silently sit down.
Hello, Miss Ymir. Good morning. Would you like a meat disc?
Holding the steak. What?
I found a rabbit and I turned it into a disc. Would you like one? It's breakfast.
I am. Oh, okay.
You feel something get laid in your lap. It's warm. It's a little bit greasy. It seems sticky on top. You don't know why.
This is my villain arc, Tobes. This is my villain arc. She's gonna.
You can see multiple little rabbits around Zanny.
I'm gonna look at the rabbits. hate you.
Rabbits have been turned
Wow.
into flat discs.
Thank you. You're so nice.
See, somebody appreciates my work.
Wow. She's gonna take a little bite, but like, oh wow.
Your hands are now sticky. It seems like these have been covered in honey as well, thanks to Kaiden.
Oh no! Fucking hate it here. No, I love it here. She's gonna raw dog and just eat it. Do her best. Biding her time.
I mean, it's sustenance. It's not particularly good, but it's sustenance.
I'm a feral creature. Like that's what I'd be doing.
Terrible. It's about maybe 9:30 now, since you're all kind of sat and having eaten, most of you. Other than that, seems like Zanny's trying to make something while she's sat by the fire. She's got one of her daggers and she's kind of tapping it on the side of this kind of strip of leather.
Can I see this? Can I?
You can hear it. You can see her silhouette is doing something.
Hey, what are you doing?
Don't tell Mr. Lyre that I'm trying to make a new book. Because his book got broken, so I'm going to make him a new one.
Oh, that is not. It is the thought that counts, of course. Mm-hmm. You should maybe write his name on it.
That is a really good idea.
Maybe like, I don't know, maybe we could find glitter. No, he wouldn't like glitter. Maybe we can put like, yeah, put his name on it, because if he lost his old book, maybe he won't lose this one. If you put his name on it.
That is true. Maybe he was just really clumsy.
I'm pretty sure there was more than that, but for the sake of not risking another awkward conversation with you, I'm going to nod my head and say yes.
Okay.
Oh, you could put "Return to Lyre" on it.
I'll write it on the back.
Yeah.
My handwriting is not very good though, because I cannot read. Alright. So I can put it in Druidic, but that is about it.
Oh, maybe we'll learn some Druid magic. That might be a
could
good
teach him
start.
some Druid things. I can't do any magic though.
Yeah. I only know a little bit.
I did make his knife like really extra cool.
He's really good at magic, so yeah. He knows a lot of really cool spells. Like, it's really cool to watch.
I got to see his book. I didn't understand it, but it was really cool.
Yeah.
It was super cool. And then I drew a pretty picture in his book, and he left it behind. And she looks kind of sad.
I don't
worry,
think
I'll just draw a new one.
I don't think he like intended to leave the picture behind. It's just maybe just forgot it was in the book.
I'll draw one of all of us and him this time.
Yeah.
So it is like best friends forever.
Yeah, I like that.
She smiles. Seems like she's making the cover at the moment. She doesn't have any paper yet. So it's still early stages of this thing. It's not quite ready for handing over to Lyre. But as the morning drags on and you're all beginning to kind of prepare to head out, I believe your next location was the Werebears to the north.
Were we passing the meteor on the way to the Werebears?
It's between the Werebears and the Ghoul Hive.
Oh, okay. My apologies.
So it'll be the next one.
Got you. But yeah, if everyone starts packing up, Lyre will head over and just sort of stand for a second with his eyes sort of glued on the fire, not really looking up at all. And he'll just sort of start talking. I am sorry. I've been a bit quiet since we left the Voiceless Grove. I feel like for all of us that we faced a lot in there and experienced a lot in there. I heard the things you had to say to yourselves, and I'm sure there's a lot to process, but I truly hated what I saw of myself in there. It wasn't disappointment or sadness or anything like that. It was pure hatred of what I saw. My goals and ambitions are extensive, and some would say impossible. And I welcome that challenge. But the man I saw in there was one who got aid. He chose for someone to help him reach a level that I know I can do myself. Before we left the grove, I spoke with Avi, and he told me something was in my book. Someone. Something. And that to manipulate it would be a potential grasp at power. That was intriguing. But the liar we met was my worst fate. I left my grimoire behind because that thing in that book persuaded that liar to give up everything he believed in for power. He persuaded that liar that he couldn't do it on his own, when I know I can. But there was a consequence to giving up that book. I am now a liability to you all. I have no magic. Whatever connection I had to the weave is gone. I can't feel it anymore. It's not there. It's gone. I am back to where I was my entire childhood. Disconnected from something so beautiful. Disconnected from something that weaves its way through this world. Disconnected because I am not worthy enough in the eyes of a god to wield it.
Zanni's looking at you quite intensely. And she smiles and kind of leans back. Well, neither am I, so...
No. But Zani, you have skills and passions through your hunting and your sneaking and your speed That's what makes you you, right?
I guess so.
Magic, arcane. The beauty of it made me, me. I believe right now I can no longer cast any spell, and I have tried. So I am back to square one.
Then it is time for a new Lyre. And you get to learn new things. And that is exciting. It is sad, but you can learn new things and I will teach you. And then we can be cool and fast and sneaky and sneaky and stuff like that together.
Ymir is gonna step forward, her face covered in honey and the carcass of whatever the fuck she just ate. She's gonna go give like Lyre some space. I do not think you're a liability. It was your smarts that got you this far. Yes, you had magic power, but it was what was in here. She's trying to aim for your like brain, but she like misses because depth perception's really bad right now. She like aims for your throat instead. She doesn't touch you. She's just like, here. You're not going anywhere, Lyre. We're going to get through this. And whether it means we find something new for you to pick up, but we're not going to give up on you. You, alongside a handful of others, even that one, like sort of like aiming with her lips over at Kaiden. It was our combined efforts that got us this far, and without you, I do not think it'll be the same. We've got you. Please don't make the little blind lady in the big city try and drag you, because I will, and it will look really pathetic and
I think
bad.
we're in a city.
I'm not going anywhere.
Good.
I made you a promise, Ymir. And I will get through that. But the Aces Ridge still calls to me. I still have a plan. And while I am currently magicless, one thing I don't think that Lyre, not even Aces themselves, would realize is that I am hungrier than ever to prove that one born without magic can still wield it and be one of the greatest there was. My ambition has grown, and I will seize every opportunity I can.
And I will help you.
Lyre, you made me a promise to help me with my curse. The least I can do is offer you a small favor and help you with this.
We are going to fuck so much shit up.
I mean, even I'm still learning the basics of like druid magic. Like, I could try and help if you want to do some druid stuff.
I teach you how to make a wooden stake.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Kaiden.
Yeah.
I can't perform magic, but I still know its arcane nature. I know its weaves, I know its runes.
Oh.
If you're still learning, I can help you.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Mr. Lyre, do you only have a dagger?
Lyre will unsheath the +1 dagger. I have the dagger you gave me.
Good. Okay. If you need any other, weapons, I can give you a sword, but I don't know if you know how to use it.
I think the dagger is fine. It's light and quick. I think that might be...
They're your fangs. And she pulls hers up. See?
I'm sorry, don't mean to interrupt. Can you say that word? Can you say sword again?
Sword.
Okay. Thought you said short for a moment. I was going to... No. Okay. Sorry. I'll just continue making my steak.
Mm.
You still have your fangs. And you have a big brain, which really is something that I don't have. So you're already a mile ahead of me. You're not supposed to agree
Lyre.
with me, Miss Ymir.
No, I'm trying to do morale. See, Lyre, you have your fangs. You have Sinza's axe. You have Kaiden's magic. You have her discs and my
My meat discs.
her meat discs, and you have my magical, probably not going to kill me thing. We've got you. I'm really bad at this. Please don't.
It's fine. I just want it to be known when it comes to fighting things or conflict. I might take the coward's route for a while. Just until
It's
I...
not cowardly if it is keeping you alive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just get behind me.
We will protect you.
Not too often, but every now and then.
We've got you, Lyre.
If you can get me to the Asus Ridge, and if I can find some connection back to the weave, whatever it is, whatever it involves, for any of you, I will help you.
I don't know where the Asus Ridge is. Do you guys know?
I don't know.
I'm gonna ask the rabbit.
I've heard it in Carvik mentioned, but I don't know where it is.
I think it was Lyre and Sinza who spoke to the archivist in the archive.
Yeah, they mentioned it.
Who showed you on the map, I
Yeah.
believe.
Mhm.
So you know where overall the Asus Ridge is.
So, we have a map, don't we?
Yeah.
Do ya?
Lyre will pull out the map and lay it down and point to the Asus Ridge. The Asus Ridge is here. Apparently there is a pilgrimage that takes place beginning in Karvik. But the Asus Ridge has a dwarf who has the ability to craft and create magical items. And maybe through that, I can find a way to connect back to the weave by myself.
You're looking for them to make you an item of sorts?
I have an idea for my own item. And Lyre will pull out the vampire tooth and hold it. Before I knew what was in that book and before I saw my fate, I had this. and I had a plan. If I was able to make an item that could cipher magical essence from people, from bad people, and give it to myself, I would increase my power. I would harness magical prowess unlike anyone else I had ever seen before. I could ascend. I could take the place of the god that didn't give me magic and show the world, with a little determination and ambition, no one could tell you no.
Lyre, that's quite a feat.
I know.
Wanting power is one thing. I just want to make sure your head is in the right place with this.
I don't think it was. Not until I saw that Lyre. This was once a vendetta. To prove a god wrong. It's not that anymore. This isn't about Asus. This is about me showing everyone and anyone who prays for magic and is ignored that it can be done. I will give hope and ambition, determination, create opportunists all over the world. That the impossible is not impossible. And then I met you, Sinza. And this siphon, as I were to call it, once built to make a god, became a way to draw out an unwanted curse. Depending if it was unwanted. A way to store it and hide it away from the world so that curse could not affect anyone else. But depending on this now and my potential, that use of it might change again to a selfish one.
I just want to make sure your morals are in the right place. That your thirst for power doesn't send you down a bad path. One like the one that you saw. You don't know what steps you took to get there. This may have happened in that past life.
It's
I just
possible.
want you to...
But that Lyre was led by something. Promised God knows what. I didn't talk to it for long once I learned it. I don't know what that thing worshipped. I don't know who that Lyre followed. But he didn't do it alone.
Ymir, roll me a history check.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Damn.
Okay. you remember specifically this other Lyre mentioning the waiting dark. And to your knowledge, the waiting dark is an angel of Adin, one of 𝘞𝘏𝘪, the father of Warp's children, that brought about the reconstruction of the world when the first era was wiped clean off of Sith.
I'm gonna cast exposition as Ymir, because you delivered that flawlessly, and I'm a bimbo. Oh no, it's not gonna come out right. But
So Ymir explains to you that Lyre had mentioned their patron being the waiting dark, and what the waiting dark is. They're usually represented by thousands of eyes and teeth in a cloud of blackness. They don't have much of a physical form, which would explain why that Lyre had as many eyes as he did.
That's informative, Ymir. Thank you.
no problem.
You see, that Lyre was led by a waiting dark. I want to do this on my own. So the only force that has power over me is myself. And like I told you in the beginning, Sinza, when it comes to magic, magic has no morals. It's those that wield it that determine if it's good or bad. I don't want to be that Lyre. That's not who I am. That's not what I want.
I think you want to be a good Lyre, and that's good. I want to be a good Zanny too.
Again, I just want to make sure that your head is in the right place with this. I'm willing to walk by your side. I still seek the kindred of Ash, but I still want what's best for you.
I know. Well, you're stuck with me. So if you see me going down a path or doing something bad, just call me on my shit. Stab me
I
with a
already
stake,
do.
you know.
I wouldn't go that far, but I'll definitely tap you on the head or something.
While we're on the kindred of Ash and the whole situation, how can we tell if that's gonna happen? Because don't get me wrong, we're building trust again after the first time.
Mm-hmm.
But you hiding it from us did leave a little bit of a scar.
Minor.
So if you don't tell us that something's going on, what are some signs we could keep an eye out for?
I have triggers, and a lot of those come with my foggy memory. Mentions of my past, mostly trying to dig deeper for things that I don't fully understand, and I've been able to hone it, but I get these chest pains most of the time, like its claws are trying to pull free.
God. Okay.
I'll make sure to mention it if I'm not feeling in my right mind.
Okay. And what precautions would you recommend we take if you start to feel shifty, I guess?
Maybe not talking to the people that follow me for a while until I can speak to them, but
Lyre will look at Ymir.
I want to know about my past, but I'm not willing to put you all in jeopardy of the 𝘏𝘪𝘨, so I don't plan on shifting anytime soon, but I get this itch, you know.
Sure. Okay. So, no magic. Shifts into a rabid monster that crawls out of your mouth. Zani is our fangs. Do you two want to talk about anything that happened in there at all?
I don't know. I mean, talked a bit last night, but
Okay.
yeah.
Ymir?
That part of me is still in there somewhere. I don't think it'll be too much of an issue. I do have ambition. It's there, but I don't know. The reason why I did the things I did was because I wanted all of you to be there with me. And in the reality that Ymir had, it didn't have any of you. So I'm good. I'm okay. I mean, I might get stabby every now and then, but there'll be signs. There'll be signs.
Is going to Karvik gonna be okay for you, Ymir? I know you have ties to it.
It'll be fine, you know. Hopefully. I haven't really been keeping in touch with, well, I don't even think you could call it really a family. I wouldn't worry about it too much. I think when we get there, I'll start worrying about it. But, you know, considering where we are right now, in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, I think we'll get there when we get there. But for now, I'm just going to take it, compartmentalize it, throw it.
Okay. Unless anyone else has some heavy conversations, I think everyone's gotten everything across.
Is that why everyone was so sad when you guys came back?
Yeah.
It was a lot to go through, Zani.
You were only gone for like 5 seconds.
A lot can happen in 5 seconds.
That is true.
I'm eating the disc again.
Eating the meat disc.
Oh.
Well, hopefully that whilst you guys are in the dry green, I can help make you guys not as sad.
I don't doubt that you will.
She beams at you.
Also, I don't know if you've realized this, Zani, but I left the book behind, and that means the drawing you drew, it was left there, and
Oh no, I know, but don't worry. I have a plan.
Okay. I just wanted to say I'm sorry, but I didn't
It is
want.
okay. I can always draw something new.
Okay. I just didn't want any trace of that thing latching on to me. So.
Well, whatever was living inside your book, which I don't understand at all, but whatever was living inside there can have the drawing because it was kind of shitty.
Well,
and it deserves shitty things.
I thought it was beautiful, but I don't think we'll.
I'll draw an extra good one just for you.
Okay. I don't think we'll be seeing that book again. It was rotting in a hole in a library when I found it, and the only reason it did what it did was because I did a ritual for like 2 years.
This is a really long time.
Magic takes a really long time, but I've done it once, and this time I'll do it
Because
better.
you've done it one time, like, before, maybe it will take you less time to do it this time.
Maybe.
Let's go exploring.
Yeah. Let's go.
If everyone is good, you guys are going to begin heading out of camp.
Listen, guys, outside of the game, I know I'm going to see that book again. I know it's going to bite me in the ass.
It's coming out.
Oh, I know.
It's inevitable. Not
the fucking Terminator.
Okay. So the five of you and Icarus, who is mostly just sort of rolling on his shoulders, on Lyre's shoulders, like a scarf. Hello. There you go.
I pick up Icarus.
I have a clarifying question real quick.
Yeah?
Wait. This is... Icarus is Lyre's familiar, right?
Yeah.
So if Lyre can't cast more magic, if that cat fucking dies, it can't come back, right?
no.
So the tattoo is imbued with arcane ink, so you don't need to use magic to use it.
It's like a magical item.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna take off my fucking armor and strap that cat in it, so help me God.
I already have
He's
this
the
thought.
one source of morale in this group.
We need the cat.
Icarus is fine. Don't worry. He's a big furry boy. He's okay. But if my tattoo gets damaged, Icarus is gone. Just so you know.
Lyre, hold out your arm.
No. You...
So, as you're traveling, you're kind of following Zani through the woods. Zani is pointing out different types of mushrooms on the trees as you walk past them. I'm going, so that one is really exciting. If you eat it, it makes you see funny colors. Hi, Sinza.
Hi. You know that one mushroom that we were looking for that helps with conversions? Do we find that?
You can roll me a survival check and see if you can find it.
Can I pick some of the hallucinogenic mushrooms?
Yes,
You
please.
can indeed.
Just for me.
Are we gonna get high on the fucking road, guys?
Yes.
Are we really doing that?
It's a long walk.
Motherfucker! Oh my god!
Natural 20.
Yes.
Okay, so I believe...
Do not give any of that to Zani, for the love of God.
The hallucinant. She's probably taken that before. She's a creature of the wild.
Maybe. So I believe what you were looking for was Sutharos.
Yes, that's the one.
And you watch her as she's kind of pointing them out. She points out one to you that is a kind of a speckled yellow herb, and says like lots of druids smoke this one. They like dry it and then smoke it. I do sometimes, but it like makes everything really numb, and you can't see anything, and you can't hear anything, and it's really good for like meditating.
Yeah, this might be like a last ditch effort. If I'm gonna turn into a bloodthirsty monster, but yeah, Sinza's gonna take some of it.
I'm gonna take a couple of bunches of the stuff and kind of pocket it. We can try it in like. She kind of looks at Lyre, and then she leans into Sinza. In a book, if you like, press it in a book. I don't want to say it too loudly in case it upsets him.
We can do that if you want.
And then you like sprinkle it up, and then you wrap it in some like bark, and then you smoke it.
Okay, that sounds good.
It's pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't take you guys long, maybe a few hours of travel of her fucking waffling about mushrooms and things. Before you reach a small kind of opening, who has a passive perception over 14 in this party? Okay, Sinza.
Mine is 14.
Okay, so Sinza.
How do I look?
It'll be on your D&D Beyond, I think, because I don't know if you have it on your Foundry sheet.
Fuck.
So Kaiden and Sinza do. Lyre does not. I think Zani doesn't either, because she doesn't have super high whiz.
I have a past perception. No, 15.
15, okay. So everyone apart from Lyre and Zani notice there are these indents on the floor that seem to be kind of smushed into the mud. It's large, padded paw footprints.
Sinza points them out to Kaiden. Do you know what kind of prints these are?
I mean, it looks like some kind of bear or some large predator, maybe. Could Kaiden determine specifically?
I'd say you've probably seen these before. It's most likely bear.
Okay. Yeah, most likely bear.
Well, I mean, we are looking. We're not looking, but we're bears, so this may be close to where we're looking.
It might be, unless it's just a normal bear.
High possibility.
Yeah, we could check.
Can I see any spirits around?
You see a couple of animal spirits, Ymir, that are clustered ahead of you around a kind of patch of flowers.
Hey guys, I don't mean to alarm me or anything, but there's like a cluster of dead animal spirits over there. Is that normal to me, Tobes? Can I roll something to determine like, kind of trouble, or that looks suspicious, or you need to go outside? Oh!
What's that?
Jade, stop apologization.
It looks like something that it looks like an animal has probably had a meal or two here, and whatever animal has killed these animals, is likely nearby if they're sticking about.
Wait, are those the spirits? The bears?
No,
that are
they are there. There are two large bears in the middle of this clearing.
Do they look just like normal bears?
They look like bears.
They hit the gym.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over next to Sinza. I'm gonna be like, I think I see the spirits of two bears over there. I think they look super weird. Are they actual bears?
Are you asking me because I'm a were creature? I'm not a were creature. Am I a were creature?
What do your working eyes see, Sinza?
Can I make a perception check to see if I see the bears?
Can indeed. Roll me a perception check.
Yay.
Kaiden's already slipped further ahead of you.
Kaiden, come back!
Kaden's just gonna start making bear noises at the...
I'm gonna die.
Okay, to be fair, he has speech of the woods, so beasts can understand your speech and gain the ability to decipher their noises and motions.
Can you at
So
least
you
give
can
us like
try
an
and
RP of you speaking bear?
Oh, I don't know.
What is it, bear?
Oh,
Chat, clip that.
Eight.
Ooh.
Together strong.
I need to hear a fucking bear noise. I'm losing my mind.
A 14 for perception.
A 14. You can see two figures through the brush. It seems kind of like quite knotted underbrush here. There's lots of kind of roots and a few bushes. You see a lot of bright red flowers clustered in one area. And in the center of it, these two bears, quite big for bears, but they are bears, are eating what looks like a boar. And then you start hearing Kaiden making noise. As he kind of looks over in their direction. Kaiden, what are you trying to communicate to these bears?
I think
Boar are friends, not
just
food.
trying to figure out if they're werebears. So he's just like, just trying to communicate the concept is like he doesn't want any fight. He's just calmly here. He doesn't want any, like, he's not here to hurt them. And
Okay.
First, fuck.
I'm gonna die.
The bears hear you, and they kind of turn around to look in your direction, and one of them stands up on its back feet. And this thing is standing at a good sort of 7 feet tall as it stands at its full height. It has elongated arms, more humanoid than bear in its shape. But it's still very, very much a bear. As they're kind of looking over towards you, and they growl. It's territorial. You're on their land.
Step back slowly. Take a couple steps and see how they react.
They're just watching you.
I will take another step back. And I will stay over here.
Did they look like werebears?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look like werebears. But they seem pretty territorial. They don't want us on their land.
We want the flowers, right?
Yeah.
Are those the ones?
Maybe we can barter with them or something.
Or just lure them away and like two of us lure them and
Hey, yeah, but those are like normal bears. These are fucking werebears. It's like maybe we could just do can Ymir roll for something if
wait.
she knows if
I have an idea. And I'm gonna take out a jar of honey.
oh my fucking god.
It's not Winnie the fucking Pooh.
Kaiden doesn't know. He knows bears like honey, and he likes honey. And they don't have it. Therefore, they will want honey.
Kaiden, I have an idea.
Yeah.
I have an idea. You're not wearing armor. I am.
Yeah.
So what if you cover me with honey?
No.
And they're going to be like, "Oh, look, it's a little blind girl who's covered in honey." They're not going to attack me. Probably, maybe, probably not.
Yeah, but they might. I was thinking of like, if they want the honey and we can have some flowers, maybe they'll let us.
You want to do a trade?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do the diplomacy.
And if not, then we can cover someone in honey.
We're not
I
covering
think we should
anyone.
cover Zani in honey.
Zani's
I
quick.
don't
Zani
want to
could
be
get
covered
away.
in honey.
Let's just do it, Kaiden. Go for it.
Okay.
Let's do
I will
diplomatic
take,
relations.
like, a little step forward, making sure they can see, and like try and use my bear noises to offer the honey and point to the flowers. Like, we want some flowers, and we'll give you some honey. And just gesture that general idea.
Can I cast guidance on him?
You're gonna have to get up to him to cast guidance.
I'm gonna
It's a touch spell.
crawl. I'm gonna crawl over to him, like, because I don't want them to see me.
All right, roll me stealth then.
Fuck!
You're in full armor. You're at disadvantage. Go on.
Toby, just say you hate blind people, okay?
Oh
Just
my
say
God.
that.
No, I hate people in heavy armor trying to sneak.
I'm... Bullshit. How dare you enforce the rules of your own game? Give me 1 second. Okay, I'll roll deception, and I'm gonna roll pretty well. Watch this, guys.
Oh, dear
fuck.
God.
What is it?
Please,
Wait,
please.
what if I... Tobes, what if I look super pathetic while I'm doing it? Will they still see me as a threat?
This-
Like, I'm on...
Let's just think.
Okay.
Imagine if it's just
Are you
still
sneaking, or are you just trying to convince the bears that you're not a threat?
Let's see, because that would be persuasion. It's a 0 for all of them, but it wouldn't be disadvantage. Can I?
So it'll be,
Yeah,
it'll be either be a performance of you trying to be as pathetic as possible, or it's going to be a stealth check.
If I gave you a good enough performance as Ymir, would you let me do it with advantage?
All right, give me the performance. Let's see how did you present myself.
if it's good enough.
Okay. I'm gonna have Ymir just sort of walk over, trip, jinkies, and I'm gonna crawl over. Kaiden, what are you? Hold on, Kaiden. Oh no, I'm just a little girl in the big forest who is blind. By the way,
I'm trying to talk to them. You're in.
No, hold on, just.
Okay, no, I
Hold on,
wait.
Guidance.
Stop!
Guidance.
Stop hitting me!
Guidance.
So you know that advantage. I think it's more of a disadvantage at this point. Can you roll me performance at disadvantage, please?
You gave a performance and got disadvantage.
Can I give Jade my inspiration,
Fuck you!
please?
It's an 11. If you want to give it to her, you can.
Yes, I would like to give Jade my inspiration.
Jade, if you want to re-roll, you can.
With disadvantage?
Yes, it will still be a disadvantage.
You whore.
Okay. So you're like slapping Kaiden in the leg whilst prone on the ground, going, guidance, guidance, as you're kind of slapping him. Kaiden's now just making like bear noises in panic as he's being slapped in the calf. And these two bears are looking in your direction like, what the fuck is happening? One of them, the one closer to you, takes a step closer.
Oh, dear God.
Does it seem
I'm
hostile?
gonna play dead.
Again, as if telling you to back the fuck off.
Did I get an idea that they understood what I was trying to say with the honey, or?
Okay, yes, and roll me a nature check. So you can tell that they are understanding for the most part what you're trying to get across to them.
I can't do anything. I
That's
hate
a
that.
9. That is
A 9. Looking at this werebear, it seems likely that this was once a druid who has spent too long as an animal and cannot turn back.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
So animal instincts begun to kind of crawl in, but they have all the strength of a were creature.
Right? Love that for us. That's great. That's really good news.
Can I wow shape them back?
If you want a wild shape, you can try.
No.
I'm crawling the fuck away. I'm sorry. I can't fucking be here. I'm crawling.
Your army crawling back to the party.
could
No,
wild
I'm
shape.
calling the fuck away. I'm going away forever.
You know what? Instead, I'm gonna try something he hasn't tried before.
Okay.
And he's gonna
Oh, no.
try. He's gonna sit there for a second, and he's gonna try and make this just really, really deep, loud
God.
frog ribbit noise, and he's gonna try to summon a giant frog with his wild companion, and see if one maybe is in the air and it hops out to distract him.
Okay.
I'm gonna play dead, DM. I'm dead.
He does this, and he starts backing away. So it's like maybe they won't notice. I'm just making frog noises. There's no correlation.
Ribbit.
Where are you
Ribbit.
trying to summon
Ribbit.
the frog to?
Like probably around here, like to the side, like behind them, to distract them. Maybe someone could take advantage of that.
We're gonna get hunted by werebears. This is gonna be great.
I know that like a giant frog could potentially swallow them and hold one in their mouth.
Oh my fucking god.
As you kind of try and will this spirit to appear, you see kind of stepping out of the underbrush this kind of green tinted spectral figure of a gigantic toad. It's got these sort of large bulging eyes and a pattern that is sort of sparkling across them. They don't seem quite there. They are ethereal. But they will appear, kind of look in your direction and make a ribbit. And the two bears immediately look at it. And it looks back at them, and they're just kind of just staring at each other. Sinza.
While this is happening, Sinza's gonna lean over to Zani. Zani,
Hello.
we want to use this as an advantage to try and go around the back of them through the brush quietly and get some flowers.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
I'm really sneaky.
Do you want me to come with you for backup in case?
Are you really sneaky?
Not really.
Okay, then I will go on my own. It is okay. I'm really strong.
Yeah, but I don't want you to take a bite from a werebear.
It's okay. I have been bitten by worse.
I'll take your word for it.
Inside check.
Oh, okay. Roll an insight check.
I believe her. She's a hunter.
Okay. Knowing the state of the Drowy Green, she's probably fought wyverns.
Oh, she's fine. Let that bitch get bit.
She'll
believe
probably
in
be
you.
fine. Odin, you are now playing Zanny. Can you roll me a stealth check, please?
Sure. Where is Zani's character sheet? Give me one moment. Sorry. Zani, darling.
Zani.
What has she got? She's got
Should
like
also be able to move her token.
Oh, hell yeah. So she has a... What am I rolling? A stealth check, sorry?
Stealth check, please. She has a plus 11.
My god. Okay.
Damn.
Okay, so I rolled an 8, so 19 on the roll.
Okay, if you'd like to move her, you are welcome to.
So can she
You
get
use your
through
arrow
like, this
keys
area?
or- Yeah, she can make her way through. It is kind of difficult terrain, but she's making her way quite slowly anyway.
Okay.
The bears seem distracted by
Frog.
by the frog. And they're just kind of eyeing each other. They're having a bit of a staring contest right now. Like, the bears are trying to process what they're looking at.
Okay. She's gonna get to about here and then like wait to see if she can wait
the
for a
bears do
better
anything.
opportunity to like swipe it.
I'm gonna make another ribbit
roll.
to just
Okay.
like let the toad know if there's any like aggressive action from the bears. Try and swallow one.
This one closest to you turns its head towards you, and the response you get is that a threat?
Oh, fuck.
Oh. Well, okay. Well, I kind of just wanted the flowers. I thought you were just kind of
Stupid.
bears. I did.
They can understand common. Like, they can understand common because they are were creatures. They can't
Kaiden
speak it.
Kaiden did not know this.
But the growl you got in response is like, you can tell that this thing is measuring you up.
Okay.
Kaiden,
Oh, I wish I had a heart. Yeah. Yeah.
slowly back away from the bear.
I'm gonna back away. Oh. Oh no.
If I see it getting closer, since it's going to put her kind of hands up, like meaning no harm, and it's going to take steps back in line with the bear.
Oh.
She grabs Lyre, Kaiden by the arm and is moving back paces. We don't mean any harm. We're sorry for intruding.
I'm gonna roll a perception check for this bear.
Yeah, I was about to say, if they're moving up, Zani's going to
Zani.
start to, like...
Can you roll me another stealth check as Zani, please?
26.
Damn.
Okay, 20.
25.
So it doesn't
25.
It doesn't notice her. It is looking more towards the four of you who are kind of huddled near the entranceway.
I'm playing dead DM.
Okay.
You're just in someone's arms. Can I pick Ymir up and hold her?
Heavy armor.
Since it's strong.
I'm a possum. Like, you pick me up, I'm a noodle.
Yeah.
It's just dead weight. Like,
Absolutely. Okay. They do seem to be getting closer, and they are sizing you up.
can Zani...
But Zani is given an opportunity.
Yeah, can she... Am I making another stealth check?
No, you've just made one. You can
Okay.
you can move. So Zani kind of goes in, gets one of her knives out, and just cuts one of the like kind of bundles off, stuffs it into her pocket. And you guys can see her sticking her thumbs up above the brush, so you can see that she seems to have gotten what you came for.
Okay. Okay.
I completely ignore her. I'm looking at the bears. I'm not looking anywhere else.
The bears are closing in on you.
Toby.
Kaiden is resisting the urge to just go.
Just back away.
Toby,
Back away.
I just want it to be known, while Sinza's been like trying to calm these guys down, Lyre's leaving. Like he's trying to sneak away.
Hold up, fucking trying to fucking
I'm
hide.
trying to sneak away. I'm not fucking around with
Okay.
werebears.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check as Lyre.
+1. That's a bit different than +11. Not bad though. 19.
19. You have just started to blend into the bushes as you're sneaking away. You make pretty much no sound as you move. The bears seem more focused on the two tanks currently.
Oh no.
Oh man.
The frog is ribbiting across the way from you. It's kind of
What the-
looking in Caiden's direction, like, what do you want me to do?
I want the toad to come round to us without coming through the bears.
So the toad begins to kind of hop
Ribbit.
across the brush.
Ribbit.
And the bears kind of look at it as it's making its way through the brush. This one is growling quite aggressively at it. It doesn't seem to respond to the growling. It just continues on its way. It's just hopping along.
sorry to disturb your meal. We will be going now. Thank you for your time. Since it's just back holding Ymir, just thank you for your time. She's backing away, keeping
Ymir, roll
pace
me
as
another
we're moving.
performance check.
She's dead.
She's dead.
Let me die, you bitch.
Okay. One of the
Oh,
bears
fuck me.
looks at Kaiden, points at Ymir, and says, "Food."
No, not food.
Wait.
I
Hold
don't
on.
want to point to the boar and say food because I'm a boar. I'll leave some honey. Food, very good food. Put some honey down. We'll leave that.
Roll me a
Very
persuasion
good.
check.
Very tasty.
Very demure.
Very demure.
Very demure.
Very mindful.
Very mindful.
Very considerate.
Mm.
That should be good.
Very advantage, DM?
No.
No.
Aw.
It's still fine. It's a 16.
16. The bears are kind of looking at the honey, looking at each other, and beginning to kind of make bear sounds between each other. It seems like they're distracted. You have an opportunity.
Trade offer. I offer you honey. You don't eat my blind friend.
If they turn from us, Sinza is like, fucking
Booking it.
go. Yeah,
I'm-
Sinza's booking it.
I'm gonna also make a ribbit as we're leaving for the toad to protect Lyre.
Lyre, there is suddenly...
Lyre's gone.
It seems to just sort of pop out of existence. And then pop into existence again next to Lyre, who was a good 30 feet down the track already. Lyre, you are suddenly come upon by this giant spectral toad.
Wait, does it rib? How big is it? Out of curiosity.
It's a giant frog.
It's about the size of you.
You?
Sure.
It just kind of rivets at you. It makes like this gentle croak, like
Shut up! Fuck! And you keep walking.
you just keep moving. You all begin to move away from this situation before the bears catch on that you fucking bailed. You managed to get out unscathed, having left behind a jar of honey in your wake. Zanny having successfully gathered a bundle of red cassia for the potion.
Concoction.
Yeah.
Potion. Poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison.
Cusco's poison for Cusco. Right.
You begin to
That
move.
voice too well.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're kind of gaining distance, Zani appears from the bushes and shows you the flowers. I got them. Hello.
Hi. How was your trip? Successful?
It was good. You guys make really strange bear noises.
Yeah, I think that was mostly Kaiden.
I've heard noises in a long
She's
time.
pointing at Ymir, like, is
Ymir's
Ymir
dead.
dead?
She's.
Oh, well, that is a shame.
I think it was the fright.
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
She's not going to handle ghouls very well if she's
No,
dead.
I guess we can feed him to the giant frog I have.
Oh yeah. How
Yeah.
unfortunate.
No, wait. Bears,
Oh,
they
it's
were
a miracle.
hot. Wait, no. That's not what Ymir says. Ymir's just gonna like. Are we safe now?
Yeah,
I think
I
so.
think we're safe.
Okay, good. It seems like my tactics have worked. In this instance. Good plan, guys.
So as you manage to get away from this situation, begin heading further east. We're going to take a break.
Yeah.
So we'll be back in 10-15 minutes. See you in a wee bit.
Bye bye.
So, You spend the next hour or so traveling again after that tense encounter with the werebears, only to move into an area that's starting to kind of thin in terms of the jungle. There doesn't seem to be as many large trees in this area, and a lot of kind of divots and holes and caves where creatures have made their home. One of which Zanny points towards. This is the one that's been causing us a lot of problems recently.
The cave?
Yeah, like a lot of children from the grove have been walking out and then getting taken. And we think it is the ghouls that are taking the children, because they are nice and small, and their bones break easily.
Oh.
Which is kind of gross, but, you know.
So there's ghouls in this cave?
Yeah, I think so. Can you not smell it? It smells bad.
Take a little whiff.
It smells like death.
Ugh.
And this kind of like stinging sensation in the back of your nose.
Do we know potential numbers when it comes to these things?
Ugh. Ghouls are like, they kind of travel in packs. And if it is a hive, there's going to be a lot of them.
Right.
Don't get too close to them because they will paralyze you if they hit you.
Great. Okay. Well, let's think about
You
this.
could send the frog in.
Send the frog in. Or what if we get them to come to us?
Out of the cave?
How are we going to get them out of the cave?
Make a lot of noise. If Ymir drops their circle, they could run into it.
The silence? Or
Not silence, the little wisps of light. That
Oh.
it could be like a gauntlet.
We're looking for a plant, right? Something that grows within the caves?
I assume so, but I don't really want to go into a cave where you guys can't see.
Yeah, that was my next question. Is it dark in there?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't really see in there. You can see a couple of, like, yellow-tinted glows from the back of the cave. Ymir.
Never mind. I should have mentioned it before, but I keep on forgetting. I don't ever get to use my artisan's blessing where I want to add a +1 to my armor so I don't get hurt. Could I say I've done that instead of looking for steak?
I mean, you can do it now.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. As everyone's like discussing a plan, and was just like, do.
You've done a bit of
Preparing to die.
tweaking your armor.
Yeah. Okay.
I think an ambush is maybe our best option. Lure them out. That's if they'll come out during the day. I'm not sure if... Do we know anything about ghouls in terms of their patterns?
Can I
roll a history check?
Can I roll history?
Can I see the dead people?
I don't know if Kaiden knows anything.
Yeah, quite a few, Ymir. You see these distant figures in the cave that are torn up. People that are barely holding themselves together with bone and spirit, as if they've been eaten.
Rolled a 4 on history.
Variety of different people. 4. No, you don't know anything about ghouls.
Can I use my speak with dead? Can I beckon for one of them to come over so I can ask questions?
Yeah, if you want to, you kind of wave at one of them. And heading over to you is a figure you'd estimate to be a teenager.
Oh, boy.
So they're maybe about 16, 17. Half elven with short hair as they walk over to you. Their eyes are just white. And they stand beside you.
I'm gonna look over to him and, hey, we're trying to help. How many of those things are there?
Right now, 4.
Are they in there currently?
Yes.
Look over. I have
3 questions
a
left.
person. I have a person here. Was there anything you want to know? There are 4 ghouls in there. They are still in there. Was there anything you wanted me to ask?
I mean, there's 4 ghouls in there, but is that all of them, or are there others? Or how many? If some are out, are they coming back?
Is that all of them?
No.
It's fucking teenager. Fucking.
You ask broad questions, you get broad answers.
Yeah.
Behind the desk with chewing gum, blowing bubbles.
Is that how you view teenagers now, Tex?
Is now. This one it is.
Other than those that are inside, how many of them are there in total that you know of?
I have seen maybe a maximum of 10 at one time.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
But they're not there now.
Guys, do you want me to ask anything else? Maybe I ask about the flower?
Yeah, ask him about the flower.
Can you give me specifics of the flower? Because Jade's stupid and doesn't know much about the flower right now.
You're looking for mushrooms.
Oh.
Mellows.
It's the yellow glow.
How do we know if this kid even knows what a thundermellow is?
He's in a
Ask him
fucking
if he knows
forest.
what a thunder mallow is.
Let me ask. Like,
We've got 1 question left, so.
Kaiden, explain to Ymir what it
I
looks
can
like.
ask. What do thunder? Yeah, guys, I need you to discover what thundermellows look
do you
like.
see mushrooms growing in the ghoul nests?
Okay. Do you see any mushrooms growing in the ghoul's nest?
There's like these yellow mushrooms, yeah.
Okay, that's good.
And the figure's head
Thank you.
kind of turns away from you as if you have stopped existing to her. And she walks back into the cave.
What a bitch.
Use the wrong pronouns. Oh, I feel terrible. Bye. Okay, so we know that there are a total of 10 ghouls. Typically, there are 4 ghouls in there currently. The mushrooms are in there. I have an idea. Why don't we draw them out? And I can activate. Are ghouls technically undead?
No, indeed.
And then I can turn on my spirit homies and we could kill them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We need to do this quickly because we don't know when the others are coming back or where they are.
Okay. So, I'm pretty brave, don't get me wrong. But I'm also blind. And if I run down there, I might trip and die.
Kaiden,
Yeah.
can your froggy friend give out a loud bellow
I think
at
so.
the entrance of the cave?
Yeah.
Wait, oh. Do you want to get set the positions first before we?
Well,
we
yes,
do
but just so Ymir, you're not going into the cave.
Okay. Good.
That's why you don't need to go make noise. You stand towards the entrance so that when they come, you can activate your little wisps and hurt them. I'm going to stand out of the way.
It's a good idea,
Yeah.
Lyre. Prioritizing things. Yes. I'm gonna go.
Wait, does anyone have like a crossbow or something?
Oh, I have a crossbow. Do you want the crossbow?
I can
have
use a crossbow.
Here, take my crossbow.
You need a fucking crossbow.
I'm gonna hand. Lyre my light crossbow and whatever bolts I have. Feel free to take that on my inventory because I'm just giving that to him.
Yep, I have moved that over into his inventory.
I can do something.
Yay!
Yeah, you didn't expect the blind girl to have a.
Yeah, why do you have a crossbow?
For the silver bolts,
It is
she
my.
had.
It is my.
No, she's
seeing-
not entirely blind for the last time.
Listen, the way
I know, we
Jade
just-
makes it out to me, she may as well be, okay?
Kaiden's just a
know
guide
what
dog at
this-
this point.
I'm sorry. It's just like it is my seeing eye crossbow.
Oh my god.
Girl lived on Kaiden's shoulders for like 4 sessions in the start, okay?
Yeah. And never use
Yeah.
a crossbow. I've also got. I forgot about this, but I've also got. He's going to pull out the crimson bloom for Lyre to have. I mean, I
What?
don't know what it does, but just in case, this potion I got, but I don't know what it does.
Okay.
But like in case of emergency, I mean, I'm sure it's better than dying. So
We'll find out.
yeah,
I swear to
so
God.
yeah,
if he turns
crimson
to
bloom
bees,
can be
I'm
moved
leaving
over to
this session.
Lyre because
What's it called?
crimson
Crimson
bloom.
Oh, you're giving Lyre that? Okay.
Well, why did you say it like that? What do you mean?
Don't worry about
I
it.
am telling you
You're
guys
fine,
now,
you're
if
fine.
I get surrounded, I'm drinking that potion. Like,
If we all die.
Okay.
Why are you saying it like that?
I don't know what it does. I'm
concerned.
scared.
It's fine. It's fine.
Wait, maybe I shouldn't have given the civilian this if it does damage.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
It'll be fine. So are you getting your frog to make a noise to try and draw
Yeah,
everything
I
forward?
will.
think
I
I'll
want to
back it up a
stand.
little
I want to be
bit.
here so that if anything comes out and sees Lyre, it will see me instead.
I'm
Can I
gonna
hide in a
stand
bush?
here.
Yeah, I think you're in the bush.
You can hide in the bush if you'd like.
I'm gonna
14. Like,
prepare. I'm gonna prepare an action or a spell that as soon as the ghouls cross the threshold of here, I maybe I'm doing this wrong, but I want my spirit guardians to go off.
Okay. So you hold
I
an
would like
action.
to
Yeah.
activate my Crimson Right, please. So Sinza, she pulls her axe, she just slides it along her shoulder, and she activates her right.
Okay. That is ready. Take a d6 of damage.
the D6 now. Damn.
Is it a
It
D6?
always was a d6.
I thought it was a
Yeah.
D4.
I think it's a D6.
Yeah, it's a d6 in necrotic.
Oh, shit, damn.
Yeah.
Okay. The frog kind of takes one hop into the cave.
Right back.
Kaiden, how much health do your frog spirits have?
Oh, they have.
Standard AC and health, if you do.
Armor class is 11. Hit points
Okay.
are like 18.
Okay. Just a second.
Mm.
Okay.
Fight.
Oh, you're kidding me. What? Oh. Okay. Oh.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh no. Bubbles!
Stop naming things, please.
You're getting attached.
Brittany.
Like,
Brittany and Bubble.
a lot of B names as well, isn't it? Like,
Yeah. I'm gonna summon Brittany one day. Brittany's coming back.
During the final fight, Brittany comes to save us.
It's Brittany, bitch.
It's Brittany, bitch.
Just the fucking, don't you know it's toxic, fucking starts playing.
How much health did it have? Sorry.
It has 18.
18.
like
As you watch the frog spirit hop into the cave, something moves. There is this sudden, sharp movement across the entrance of the cave, and the frog spirit is smeared across the floor, and just disappears.
that's not a regular goal. Like,
Oh, that's not good.
Kaiden, make it ribbit.
Yeah. I can feel the god. I don't have any connection to the frog.
Oh. Okay.
And that was quick.
Make another one.
Do you mean it is gone?
Right. I feel the connection. I don't feel a connection to it. I'm gonna rib it.
Okay, Kaiden, you're gonna stand in the doorway and make a ribbit noise. As you do,
I'm gonna rib it. I'm gonna rib it.
you
Guys.
hear echoing from the back of the
I'm gonna
cave
rib it. Mm-hmm.
this sound that just resonates from the back of the cave, and this sound of skittering as if things are moving inside.
They don't seem to be coming out of the dark.
No.
Can I use infestation to like try and get a bunch of glowflies to light up a bit?
You want to create a small area of
Yeah,
of
just to
light.
send some to essentially send some glowflies in and see how they react to any light passing through.
I'd say with infestation, because you're not targeting a thing.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Ymir has light.
My thing was I want to take a rock, cast light on there, and throw it.
Okay. So that would be wait, let me just double. So that would be 30 in dim, or it'd be 40 dim and 20 bright.
Yeah.
Okay.
We also have torches too, guys.
Yeah.
Kaiden
Okay.
doesn't.
So you lob this light in, and immediately you
heavens.
see some figures that skitter back to, like, away from it into the dark.
Oh. Mm. Oh, that's not good.
I don't think we're going to be able to do an ambush, guys.
Will they come into the light if we go in?
I think that are. Can I roll a history or an investigation to determine if these guys like hate the light at all? Like maybe
I'd say history
we
check
could
for
use
that, yeah.
again. Okay,
26.
26.
Ghouls or general undead dislike natural light.
Oh,
They
They're
probably
being
won't
fakers.
like fire much either. I think the rock, you kind of determine mostly that they're just spooked. You effectively just threw something bright in there, and now they're trying to figure out what the fuck that is. Because they're not expecting creatures to come
Let's-
into the hive.
Let's just light some torches and throw it in there. Illuminate it. take away their advantage, at least for you.
Sinza has a couple of torches on her, so she's going to start lighting them up and handing them off to both Kaiden and Ymir to throw into the cave.
How much light does a torch emit?
It was 15, 20 feet?
20 feet, I think it is, for a torch.
Yeah. And you're probably better off handing it to Kaiden because, I'm in a,
20
and
feet
as much,
of dim light.
yeah, I won't be able to see where I'm throwing, or determine. At least I don't know if I'm playing it correctly, because my character is blind, but I go off sight and hearing. Unless my stone produces sound, I'm not going to be able to throw where I think there's darkness. So I'll hand it over to
Yeah, Sinza will hand them to
Kaiden.
Kaiden.
About that, basically. Just 20 feet out.
You lob one of the torches in, and it lights up this silhouette of a figure with limbs that are just flesh stretched taut over bone. This bald head, these white, sort of dead fish-like eyes, and sharp teeth that stick out of its jaw at multiple angles. It looks like a husk that has had all of the muscle ripped out of it. It is a skeleton with skin stretched over it. Its limbs are particularly long and spindly as it kind of stays against the wall away from the fire.
Can I roll for some to determine here where it is specifically? Or
You can try. So you can roll me a perception check based on hearing, which will be a flat roll.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. You can hear it against the wall. You have an idea of where that one is. It's about 40 feet away from you.
Is it like the big? Hold on. Let me do this in character real quick. Kaiden, what does it look like?
The ghoul? Like it's wearing someone else's
Does it
skin.
look like all the other ghouls? What is it?
It looks like some kind of really, really thin, bony skeleton wearing someone's flesh.
Is it more threatening than the others?
I mean, it's staying away from the light like the others.
Okay.
But the others are still kind of staying away, so I don't know if the torch is doing more or less.
Okay. Keep this in mind plan-wise. We have to go in. We've lost the element of surprise.
Should you hold a torch?
To
see if they come near us, or
they don't like the fire. Are you just trying to go in there with the torch and just
whack them with it?
I've got another idea. You'd like to hear it out?
Yeah.
I have learned a new skill through sleeping and taking long naps that I could make firewall. Not for the ones for your computer.
You have wall of fire? Oh, sorry, this is Odin getting excited.
So let's go for it. The longer we wait, the more those guys will come back.
Yeah.
Do we just want to go and stab people? Is that what we're doing?
Yes, let's just kill them.
But if we go in and get paralyzed,
yeah, that would suck. I have done that before.
Then we're stuck in the hive, and then they could all come back.
Yeah, that would be bad. And then they'll eat you.
I have a question. Does less what? Let me see. Hold on, I want to check the rule wise. I have this to make it faster. I less to restoration,
Yeah,
and that deals a paralysis.
I believe so. Yes.
So this is me saying that we have the option there. So if we go in, as long as I'm fine, I can lesser restoration and make sure that nothing happens. So I'm gonna have to be behind you
Let's
guys
do it.
the entire time.
Well, if
Let's
if
just do it.
needs
Fucking go.
be,
Just
we
fucking do
can
it.
like just drag us back out,
Let's just fucking do
and they
it.
want to
You
come
have a rope?
outside. Let's go. That sounds fun.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Wait, tie each other down for
Kaiden, before he goes in, he's gonna do something else he hasn't done. He's gonna throw out Pookie. So he's gonna throw Pookie and use that as his spirit totem, essentially. So he's gonna use it as the bear, but it's the owlbear, which will grant him and all allies in up to 60 feet. I think there's a point you can see, but it grants everyone.
From him or from Pookie?
The bear spirit grants you and your allies its might and endurance. Each creature of your choice in the aura, when the spirit appears, gains temporary hit points equal to 5 plus your druid level. So 7. And in addition,
Points. Yeah.
you and your allies gain advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws while in the aura.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Drive.
Okay, where are you throwing it?
I kind of just want to throw it in front here, so it's with us, so we kind of get, so it's just near the entrance if we need it.
There is Pookie. That's your Pookie token for the time being.
Pookie token.
Pookie.
In how many
With
feet?
that, I'd like everyone to roll me initiative, please.
I don't want
It's a 30-foot radius from that point.
30 foot. Okay, thank you, Jelly.
Yeah.
Oh, I accidentally hit everyone. That's not what I wanted to do.
No!
Local combat. That's what I wanted.
Have mercy.
Did mine roll?
No.
Oh. No.
There you go.
Oh, my dice are reset.
I didn't see my dice.
Mine, I think, is reset.
Yours did roll, Sinza. You got 19. Okay. So, top of the initiative is Zanny. Odin, what are you doing?
Yep. Sorry, learning her sheet real quick.
Take your time. It's all right.
Okay. No, it's not Toby. I need to be perfect. Where is she? There she is.
She is here.
Oh, she has dog vision. Thank fuck. Okay. What kind of rogue is she? Sorry.
She is a thief.
Thief. Okay. It's can't rogue invasion. Okay. I guess what she is going to do is she only has one action per turn, doesn't she?
She does.
Okay. She is going to run up to this ghoul and stab it.
Okay.
Dagger. With her dagger. Attack. Normal roll. 18 to hit.
18, that hits.
She will roll damage as a normal.
This has 9 points.
9 points of damage.
To this ghoul, as she just sinks her fangs into it. As she seems to be having a fun time.
Yeah, she's just
Yeah, you're gross. Stab.
roguish features. Can she do anything as a bonus action?
A cutting action. So she can disengage.
Yes.
She can hide as a bonus action.
Sorry, I'm learning how to understand
No, that's
Foundry
perfectly fine.
character sheets. They're confusing to me.
as a bonus action, she might disengage. So she moves what?
Okie dokie.
10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just make it more centered so she's pulling stuff in. And that will be her turn.
Okay. That is Zanny's turn. It is Sinza up next.
It's me. Since walking into the cave, she turns her head and she sees this ghoul on her right. She's going to rush over to him. And then she's going to swing her axe 2 times.
Remember to target.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drink a bit.
Oh,
The barbarian's not barbarian.
Yeah, she's going to go in for a second swing. Come on, don't fuck me.
Get it, girl.
It's not great for me.
Would attacks count as strength? Anything to do with strength, or is it just strength checks? No, never mind. It's just strength checks. It's just.
Okay, that's a miss, unfortunately, both of those, as this thing is too live for you and skips out of the way as you swing for it.
For my free action, I would like to rage, please.
Rage! Okay. So, Sinza flies into a rage.
Yeah, she misses these 2 swings. Her
that's
sword kind of
rage.
skidding on the stone around her as sparks fly. She just like melts into a rage.
Get it, girl.
She's trying to hit this thing.
Okay. It is the ghoul's turn. It is this guy's turn. He is going after Sinza because Sinza's swinging at him. Sinza, it is going to first try and bite you. As these awful fucking teeth go in to try and grab hold of you, but you manage to swiftly get out of its way. And as you dodge backwards, it is going to try and swing its claws at you instead.
Oh no.
Which does hit.
Oh no.
I need to make me a con save, please. As you take 10 points, halved to 5.
So
roll me a con save.
hit points as well.
Yeah, so that's gone through her 10 hits, I think.
So she'll have 2 temp hits left.
Okay.
Good shit.
You are not affected by the paralysis that's dripping from its claws, luckily. And that is its whole turn. Ymir.
Ymir would know generally where this creature is, the one that Zani had just hit. And what she's going to do is sort of hiding behind her shield. She's going to arc her fingertips and she's going to basically grab hold of her holy symbol and cast Guiding Bolt over at the one on the left.
Yum. Okay. You need to move a little to get a bit of a better line of sight.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh. Right there. There we go.
There you go.
Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and get my character sheet, if it would listen to me, and hope that this hits. Okay, roll to attack. Normal, please, 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 please. Does that hit?
8.
Plus,
Just a second. Yes, it does hit. Yeah, it just hit.
Okay.
Meets and beats at 16.
Nice.
okay. I'm going to roll for damage.
Pew pew.
Pew. It takes 14 points of radiant. It slams it into this thing.
Hearing that it hits, Ymir's going to move back and simply shout out to Lyre, left, because you'll get advantage on if you hit it.
You will indeed. The next attack roll has advantage against it.
Okay.
Okay,
And that's my turn.
Lyre.
My go. Okay. Sure. Lyre's gonna be like, right. Okay. Yeah.
No, left.
Lyre's gonna move up 2 spaces till he gets a sight on the thing and the glowing light over the ghoul. He's gonna pull out the light crossbow. Am I in range? What's the range on this thing?
You are, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, light crossbow
Advantage.
has a range of 80 feet.
Okay, beautiful. So Lyre will move up
Advantage.
and he will pull out the light crossbow and be like, right. Okay, sure. I can hit that. And he's gonna fire a crossbow bow at advantage.
Pew pew. Oh, you have never wielded a weapon like this before, and so you're like, okay, you're kind of pulling it back and
Okay.
you point, and as it fires, the recoil is so much it throws the shot off, and it just misses it.
Okay.
Whacks Kaiden behind him.
Just,
Oh,
sorry.
What?
Like,
Lion, what the
I'm
fuck?
trying. Like,
he's doing his best.
Lyre will look into the cave and just like look around, and at the back of the cave, do we see the mushrooms?
They are glowing yellow mushrooms.
Are they huge or are they like?
They're pretty large. Yeah, they're growing in like large clusters.
Okay.
Oh my god, guys, it's glowstone.
I wanna
Lyre,
eat it.
like straighten up and look to Zani and just yell, Zani, get the mushrooms!
Okay, I'll try.
And then Lyre is going to
She's so fucking
back
dead.
up this way and then this
Okay.
way behind the big burly ball man.
Kaiden.
Okay, Kaiden is someone. Yeah, I'm gonna go and help Sinza. Ooh.
And my
I'm
wall is
gonna,
gone.
my free action. I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
So let's use my rage. She's gonna trigger my wild surge.
Yes, indeed it is. Hold tight while I roll your in combat magic.
You're gonna turn Sinza
boy.
into a pig.
You know, I didn't think about this until after I decided to go help you.
you blow
Your
me
height
up,
changes
I will
by a
eat you.
number of inches equal to the roll. You are suddenly 28 inches taller as you suddenly get significantly bigger. Even if if the roll is odd, you shrink. You did not. You've gotten a lot bigger. A remove curse spell ends this effect.
He's just taller now.
So you got
28 inches taller.
you got 2.4 inches taller, yeah.
Oh wait, no. Roll a d10. Sorry. Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay,
It's
you're
like
4
28
inches
inches.
taller.
I need,
You're
to
4 inches taller.
I need to go change his sheet now. God damn it.
Well, that is your wild magic made you slightly taller.
He had a growth spurt. Well,
Yeah, big
Fine.
I'm
boy.
looking up at you now.
you had to look up at him.
Just slightly.
I mean,
It's just a razor
yeah.
eye line.
Okay. I'm just gonna go
Right.
in.
20 inches would have been massive, but no.
Mhm.
Luckily, it's
That
only
would've
4.
been
Can you
Funny.
imagine if Kaiden
That
got
would've
his
been
rulers
funny. Really
like
funny.
Ymir?
Ruler
Like,
cool. Ruler cool.
No.
I'm gonna go in just my 2 attacks with migraine.
Yeah.
Damn.
Going like shit.
There you go.
Oh,
Okay,
actually,
the first one is a miss, as this thing kind of ducks its head underneath the blade, but you bring it back round and swing it and hit it in the ribs. Do your damage for me, please.
son of a.
Oh my god, guys, what are we doing with ourselves?
As this thing howls with the echo of it rupturing across the cave, as you do 7 points of damage to this thing.
It's something.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's
this one's turn.
Oh no.
It is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How much movement does it have? Lucky. 30 feet. Okay, so it gets up to here. With that, it is just gonna, you know what? It's gonna take the dash action. It's just gonna get right up to Zanny. And that is its turn. It's this one's turn. 5. Oh no, it'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Zanny is getting cornered.
Oh dear God.
As it is going to bite her. That's a miss on the bite as she kind of moves out of the way.
Good.
The claws also miss as she kind of dodges out of the way. She is speedy.
Atta girl.
I've fought you before. This is kind of boring. As she's kind of got her daggers out, ready to go. But that is that ghoul's turn. It's now this one's turn, of which is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that is its dash action. It will get up to Sinza. But that is its turn. It is Zanny's turn. What is Zanny doing?
Zanny is going to bonus action disengage and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, because she has 35 feet of movement. Can she get one
35.
of these mushrooms?
She is going to have to spend an action to begin kind of cutting it out.
Yeah.
They're a little tougher than the cassia, the flowers.
Yeah, understandably so.
So she will have to spend a bit of time doing it. So she begins to kneel down and starts cutting them out. Can you roll me a sleight of hand for Zanny, please?
A sleight of hand? Sure. Plus 8. 12. Rolled a 4.
Okay, she begins sort of starting to cut them out. I'm getting it done, don't worry, guys, as she's beginning to cut it out. And that will be her action. Sinza.
Hello. As Sinza hears this thing running up behind her, she throws her head over her shoulder and the corners of her eyes kind of darken a little bit. And she's going to windmill her axe around her head and then try and strike at this thing's neck.
Yum, go for it.
Please.
Kaiden's just there having the duck.
Yeah.
Wow! He's now 7'6".
I think she's grown accustomed to Kaiden fighting around her, so...
Yeah, but now he's taller.
Okay, that's a 22 to hit. That hits.
Beautiful. I might roll my second attack as well, just to see if this one hits as well. Oh dear.
That one hits too. Remember to add your blood maledict.
Good shit.
Yes.
From your, or not your crimson right, sorry. So it's an extra d6 of damage. And that's per attack as well. No, it's not just once around.
That was that one.
Okay, so that's 12 on the first swing.
Normal.
And then roll me 2d6, please. Okay. This thing's looking rough as you swung the blade round and carved into it, and you managed to catch between its collarbone and its neck as you kind of peel the axe into it, pull it back up, swing it back down into the same spot. You're beginning to carve down into it. And despite that being something that would probably kill a living creature, this thing's undeath is working in its favor.
Ooh. Damn. I don't think I have a bonus action. I would love to have a bonus action, but I don't think I do.
You have your blood curses.
I do. Creature can see the feet.
But you'd have to use your blood maledict. Oh, blood maledict is to amplify a curse. You can just use a blood curse if you want to as a bonus action.
I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay for the time being. Actually, let me see. Wait, sorry. Yeah, I might do it just to try and help Zani. As Sinza hits this thing twice with her axe, her shoulder kind of bleeding from the crimson right, she snakes her fingers into the wound and flicks out the blood almost like arrows and darts. And I'm going to cast Blood Maledict on this guy here, Hostile Toby.
So you're going to, your Blood Maledict will amplify a curse.
Oh, my blood curse. Is my blood curse of binding? Is that
so your blood curse of binding is a bonus action, yeah.
Yes.
So you can try and bind it. Please. So it is a strength save from this thing. Okay. And it fails. It is stuck to the spot. Its speed is reduced to 0 and cannot take reactions until the end of its next turn.
Good shit.
Or the end of your next turn, sorry. So it is stuck to the spot as these sort of tendrils of red and black begin to wrap around its legs and hold it in place.
Good shit.
Beautiful. That's my turn.
Okay. It's Ghoul's turn. It's this guy. He's going after Kaiden.
Oh no.
This guy is going to try and bite you, Kaiden.
Munch.
Sees these rows of nasty teeth go in, and he manages to clamp its jaw around your arm. You take 7 points, half to 3, and then it's going to swing its claws at you. And that's a miss, as you kind of manage to kind of shake this thing off and push it back slightly, so the claws just don't quite reach you. That is its turn. Yum, yum, yum. Ymir.
Ymir's gonna look over at Lyre. Let's coordinate this again, as she is going to go back into the fray, and she is going to aim at the injured one over here.
That thing still has guiding bolt on it, Jade. I missed, so the guiding bolt doesn't go away.
Oh, so it doesn't. So if I hit someone else
until Ymir's turn, I believe it wears off.
Oh, okay.
The next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn has advantage. So if you hit it, Ymir, it has advantage against it.
Get it.
It has advantage against my.
If you shot against, you shot the ghoul that you hit initially, which I believe is this one. Then you'll have advantage on that attack.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this one. I'm pretty sure it's not the unharmed one. It's this one because it's injured.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah.
Because it did hit.
Hit with another guiding
bolt. Go ahead and cast guiding bolt.
Get it. Get it. Kill it. Do it.
Oh, what was that? I don't think it. Anybody didn't do it right?
Target.
Try
yeah.
it again.
It's guiding bolt is in chat.
It is. I don't
scroll down.
See it. Oh, I'm stupid. Let me try it.
Yeah, if it doesn't have auto scroll on it, you'll just have to scroll down a little bit. Okay.
At advantage, Jade.
Yeah. Is that advantage if you want to roll again as well?
Just
but it does
20.
hit.
Nat 20 right here.
Let me try it again. Let's see if I do get the nat 20. Let's see.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Either way, it hit.
30-20. No. Okay. Let me go ahead and do. How do I roll for damage?
So there should be a damage option on guiding bolt.
Yep. I got it.
Do it. Yo, good shit.
So 19 points as this thing gets completely blasted. Again, any attacks against this creature until the end of Ymir's next turn will have advantage. This thing looks like it's on its last legs. It is barely holding itself up.
Ymir's gonna pull back. Finish it, Lyre.
Okay,
Lyre.
Lyre's gonna move. Oh, I'm still on Zani. Whoopsie. Go back down. Go across. Back down.
Yep.
Lyre, click. There we go. Lyre's gonna move up to the cave. As he's passing Ymir, he's gonna go, protect Zani. get the mushroom, and he's gonna move into the cave.
Wait, what are you doing?
And I'm gonna shoot at the injured one. See if I can hit it.
Okay, yeah. At advantage, please.
Please. Please.
That's a hit. Yippee!
So Lyre rushes in.
Now,
And like,
you've now got an understanding of the recoil, so you're like, okay, all right, I know how this is gonna go this time.
Lyre rushes in,
You
and he's like
managed to hit it.
struggling to like pull the cord back so he can lock it in place.
You're supposed to load it before.
Just let me. And he's
You
still
like put it under your feet, and you are pulling with both hands to try and get this thing to work. It's actually a light crossbow. Like this is not a heavy object. You
7
managed to pop it for 7 points, and this thing looks like it is barely alive, barely. As you've got this arrow sink into its collar, just under its neck. It's beginning to bleed heavily, this black ichor all over the floor. And it is like trying to growl at you, but it's just coming out as this bubbled mess.
Lyre would just like instinctively reach for the dagger and unsheath it and just hold it there.
Just ready yourself.
Yeah, he ready.
You ready? Okay, Kaiden.
Okay. Kaiden is... Yeah, Kaiden's going to do the same with Migraine again, and he's just going to try and, like, go for the limbs. He doesn't want them claws digging into him, so he's just going to, like, try and go for, like, the arm and hack into the side of this thing.
Okay, let's go. Okay, so with a swing with the first swing, you manage to like bring the axe round, and you cut its arm off with ease. One arm is just flopped onto the floor, and as you go in for a secondary swing, this thing moves out of the way as it's staggering back away from you. Do your damage.
This is my damage.
So that's 13 points as this thing is injured.
I will bonus action infestation it.
Okay. That's DC 12 con save from this thing. It's fail. Roll your damage, please.
Come on.
What does infestation look like on this thing?
Ooh, it's probably gonna be like anywhere where there's any wounds, it's just gonna be an infestation of probably just like maggots eating the dead flesh around its bones.
Just a hot second. While I check something.
Oh,
Okay, no, that's fine. So that will be down to that. There you go. It wasn't taking the damage. There you go. Okay. As these maggots begin to kind of crawl out of its throat and its chest cavity and begin to eat away at its face, this thing looks horrifying now that it's also crawling with
made it
maggots.
worse.
And it growls in your direction.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Corn.
Okay. Ghoul time. This one has got its eyes on Lyre.
Fuck!
Sorry, buddy.
Oh, no.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh,
it is
Lyre.
up to you.
Oh, Lyre's
As it is going to go in for
in the
a
cave.
bite.
Why are you in the cave? Lyre!
I'm trying to get his attention away from Zani.
That's a miss as you manage to kind of get out of the way before it bites you. However, it does also swing with its claws. That's a hit.
Uh-oh.
Lyre, I need you to make me a con save, please.
Yes. Where are the con saves on D&D Beyond?
So if you
Oh,
click
D&D,
on
sorry.
where it says con,
Oh,
on
yep, I got it.
your
Okay,
sheet,
thank you.
you should be able to
No
go
more
from
roll.
there. That is a save. So you can feel your limbs beginning to lock up, and you just like, nope, no, shake it off. You're able to kind of prevent yourself from being paralyzed. However, you do take 9 points of slashing
That's
damage. Okay.
Got away
that
from
is that
Zani.
ghoul's turn. This one is locked in place and cannot move. So instead, it's going to use its action to scream.
Damn it.
And you hear a distant skittering.
Where from?
From up here. And Zani turns round to see a ghoul like charging towards her from the dark. As another ghoul has entered the fray.
Fuck.
Okay. So it's this one's turn now. This one is going to get right up to Zani while she is attempting to get the mushroom. And it is going to bite her.
No. Zani, where's her?
She dodges easily out of the way of it as it tries to go in for a swing. However, the claws do scratch across Zani. Can Zani make me a con save, please? Oh, Zani is barely able to shake the paralysis off her, but she does take 4 points of slashing damage as she is suddenly distracted by this thing that is pretty much barreling on top of her. Okay, next up is this guy who is going after Sinza. That's a bite on Sinza.
Miss. Ah.
And it's a miss as Sinza dodges out of the way. The claws, however, do scratch across you. I need you to make me a con save, please, Sinza.
Okay.
As you take 3 points of slashing damage, as halved from 6. Sinza.
Oh.
Oh no.
As you are scratched across, your body begins to lock up, and you freeze and drop to the floor. You are paralyzed.
Turn.
For 1 minute, you are stuck in place. As per the paralysis condition, you are incapacitated. Incapacitated, you can't move or speak. You automatically fail strength and dex saving throws. Any attack rolls against you have advantage, and any attack that hits you within 5 feet is a critical.
You can save each
This
turn.
thing is now towering over the top of you.
You can save each turn. It's okay.
Yes. It's fine. Okay. Yay.
Okay, it's Zani's turn. What is Zani doing?
Oh, that's me. How's this mushroom looking?
She's almost cut off enough of it, but because of her sleight of hand wasn't that great, it is a bit of a mess.
Is that bad?
And she needs enough of it.
Okay. She's
You
gonna.
need to spend another action to try and get it.
Yeah, I think she's gonna keep cutting. She can handle the ghoul.
You're going to keep your focus on...
Toby, you tell me, because you know Zani better than I do, and I don't want to just metagame this to where we achieve
If you've
the goal.
asked Zani to get the mushroom, she will focus on getting the mushroom.
Okay.
She doesn't see ghouls particularly as a threat unless there is a lot of them.
Okay.
So
she's not
like,
intimidated
okay,
by.
I will focus on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, she's gonna try and get the mushroom then.
Okay, so roll me another sleight of hand.
That's better, Zani. 17 plus 8.
Yes, perfect. Okay, so Zani is able to chop one of these big kind of heads off and kind of chop it up into little pieces and bag it. She has acquired the mushroom.
Okay.
Huzzah.
So that was her action, right?
That was her action.
Bonus action, disengage, baby.
Let's get the fuck out of there. Is she booting it?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Okay. Sinza.
Make a
I'd like to
save.
try and break the paralysis, please.
Yes, okay.
Roll high.
I need you to make me a con save, please.
You got this.
Okay.
Full faith. You to Barb.
Come on, come on. Yes.
You begin to will yourself to like move your shaking limbs. The rage is pumping through you, but just enough to get you out of this paralysis. You have dropped your rage as you have not done an attack this round.
I have a question. Because I have 2 actions, but me breaking
you have to spend your whole action to break out of it, unless you have a bonus action attack, which I don't think you have right now.
I just want to hit something. No, it's all good. Cool. Okay, that's my turn then.
You fall out of your rage as you use it to free yourself of your paralysis.
Can I use a free action to rage again?
Not in the same turn you've lost your rage.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. This one is going after Kaiden. It's going to keep swinging at you.
Swing.
Swing. The bite again sinks into your wrist right over the last one. It stings, it's burning as you take 13 points. It's halved down to 6. And then the claws come in to swing at you as well. But that is a miss as you kind of push this thing off again, quietly swearing to get this thing away from you. That is the ghoul's turn. Ymir.
Ymir, hearing the carnage, is going to rip the holy symbol from her neck and tie it to her shield hand, as she is going to rush over. That's going to be 5 feet. 20 right here. As she is going to... Sorry, I'm just getting right here. And she is going to slam her shield down, and with her, as much as she can will, she's going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Okie dokie. Pop down the template for Spirit Guardians then, please. Yum, okay.
Giddy girl.
So that is a whiz save from this guy.
Nice.
It's a save. It's a whiz save from this guy. That's a failure. So do they take half damage on a save? Yes, it does. If you can roll your damage for it then, please.
Go ahead and do that.
There should be a damage option in wonderful.
Jesus.
Holy fuck. So this thing takes the full... Oh, oops. I didn't mean to apply that to you. Apply healing.
That's so much damage, dude.
Pose themselves with fucking Spirit Guardians.
So this guy takes the full brunt of it, and as the spirits kind of swarm over this infested creature, it begins to eat away at it until it falls apart.
Oh my God.
And collapses on the floor in a heap. That one is dead. This one takes half damage, and is looking rough as these teeny little Spirit Guardians are beginning to kind of pummel into it. And that is that. Are you doing any bonus actions?
I don't have any other bonus actions because
Cantrips are bonus actions, but that is your call.
Cantrips are bonus actions.
Yeah.
No, I don't have anything. No, that's actually, yeah, no, that's all. Is it possible to, because that was 525, can I use my last 5 feet to move up over here? I'm not getting out of its range. It's just so that way Sinza isn't basically locked in.
Yeah, you can move up by 5 feet if you want to move out of the way.
There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And that is
So I
my
believe
turn.
the Spirit Guardians moves with you, so it should move up to there. Okay, Lyre. Is a ghoul directly on top of you.
Lyre's just gonna, with his dagger out, be like, "Fuck it!" And Just go to stab it in the head.
Stab.
He's gonna try to anyway with his +1 dagger. Where's my +1 dagger? There it is.
You got this, Lyre. I believe
think it's
in
a
you.
Really missed
You got this.
potion.
No,
I always. Never
not.
mind.
As you go into swing, it manages to kind of catch the blade in its clawed fingers. It's bleeding. There's this black kind of gurgle out of its throat as it is far too close for comfort in your face.
Lyre will just start pushing on the back of the bed, like, no, just trying to fight it, man.
I will allow you to make an unarmed strike as a bonus action if you would like to.
Fuck it. Let's roll. Let's take a swing.
A bitch slap.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Roll your damage, please.
Absolutely.
It hits.
Kick him in the nuts.
Demo.
Got one hand on the dagger and the other fist just comes forward.
2 points.
Okay. 2 points. As your fist connects with its head, your fist goes in. Its skull collapses forward. And this thing collapses as it's kind of semi-attached to your fist. And you kill it. It is dead.
He'll pull the dagger back out and go, Zani, it works.
I told you, it's your fangs.
And with that, I'm going to run out of the cave.
Honestly fair. As you sprint the fuck out of the cave, you're like, nope, I've had enough of that.
Yeah.
As you manage to get back out. Kaiden.
Okay. Kaiden is... I want to basically skirt around here to get flanking. Kaiden's gonna... Where's it clicking? Go in with migraine and just hack away at the top of this thing, like overhead, into its shoulder, into its head, anything he can hit.
That's with advantage, right? Because we got him flanked all
Yeah,
over.
he's flanking.
So
That's a hit.
Advantage.
And that's a hit. So
Nat
2
20.
full-on swings. That was a nat 20, so the second one is a crit.
Yeah.
So that'll be 9 for the first swing. And 23 for the next swing. As you go in and bash this thing. Oh, did I just target the wrong thing? No, I didn't. As you bring this overhead swing down and carve this creature in two, as it is split straight down the middle and just peels apart in this black sticky mess.
Ooh.
Good shit.
I will then, bonus action, I'm going to, alright, let's move here just to be safe, try and Thorn Whip them. Because then I can drag them into the Spirit Guardians. Yeah.
That is a miss. The Thorn Whip just misses this thing as it has peeled itself from the bindings of blood that Sinza had wrapped around it. Okay. It is this one's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dash action 5, 10, 15, 20,
Whoa.
25. It will have to make a whiz save.
Oh no.
What is your DC for your Spirit Guardians?
16.
16.
16.
It's a nat 20. This thing still takes
Bitch!
damage. So half damage from Spirit Guardians. If you could roll me 3d8 plus an... Oh, actually 68, please. Because this thing is... Oh, no, it would be 3d8.
I just roll.
3d8, please.
Huh?
If you could...
I will 1, 2, 3. Roll.
Okay, so it takes a total of 10 points of necrotic damage. As it end. Oh no, it took half of
Necrotic?
that.
Radiant.
It would be radiant. Yeah, you're right. So that would be up to.
I'm not evil yet. I'm getting there though.
Okay. And it is gonna go. Let's go. Yeah, Kaiden, you tried to thorn with its body. It doesn't like you very much. It's going in for a munch.
A munch.
That's a miss. It's going in for a claw,
I'm gonna munch. I'm gonna cry.
which also misses. This thing is a little dizzied by the little spirits that are bashing into it. So it is not able to land a hit on you. This one. 5. Oh, wrong one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's going to make a whiz save for
Can
me.
Zani get a stab on it since it ran by her?
It would do, yes. Zani can indeed take an attack of opportunity.
Oh,
Can you roll me another 3d8, please, Ymir?
38.
Yes, please.
Okay.
It's another 6 points.
Nope, she missed.
And Zani misses, unfortunately. But the ghoul is going after Ymir. Bite. Goes in for a bite. I believe misses. It goes in for... it misses again. Both of those do not hit you, as you are easily able to kind of swing out of the way of it. Not an issue at all. And last but not least is this one, which is dead. 𝘠𝘠. Fuck you. Okay, Zani, top of the round.
Zani is just gonna run on by 15, 20, 25. She's gonna stab this thing in the back of the head as she runs
has
by.
Advantage, flanking.
Yes.
sneak attack.
Dagger. That's the hope.
Kill them.
Advantage.
Kill them.
That's a hit.
Yes. She's going to damage this boy. A normal hit. So 7, and then she's gonna pump in her sneak attack.
Yes, you can.
Where is that? There it is. Sneak attack. Damage. Roll. Atta girl.
It's an extra 10 points. So 17 points total as her daggers sink into this thing. And she just kind of is grinning, like, this is fun. I'm having a good time. As she fucking shanks this thing from behind. It is not looking good. Is that Zani's turn?
Yes.
Sinza.
Sinza pushes herself to her feet for my first action, and her eyes have almost completely been consumed by this blackness. It's just like this tiny little like orange dot, and she's gonna drag her axe through the dirt towards this one that's fighting Kaiden to get flanking if possible. Excuse
Indeed.
me, sorry. Excuse me. Thank you. And she's just gonna spin in her hand and try and cut off its fucking arm, because fuck this thing for paralyzing her.
Yum.
Please hit. I get advantage because flanking?
You do indeed.
Good shit.
Yum.
Give it a slap. That's 9 points on the first swing.
Right as well.
And an extra 1.
And then I would also like to free action rage. That'll be my last rage as well.
You also have another attack.
Action to get up?
It's just your movement,
Yeah,
though.
you it would have been, you were paralyzed. So that was your movement.
How long have I been playing D&D for? I'm silly.
It's okay. You still get another action.
Okay.
If it's your action to get up, you wouldn't have had to attack at all.
Oh!
That's so you go in for the final swing. Can you roll your damage for me, please?
Hurt it dead.
Yes, please.
Hurt it dead.
If you click on where it says critical.
Critical hit.
it should roll
Yeah.
critical for you.
That one?
Oh gosh, that is 14 points. As this thing is looking rough around the edges, as you are beginning to carve into it.
Let me just roll my right as well. Just because.
And an extra 5 points.
Yeah.
As this thing is looking bad. TM.
Is
Ymir.
the right doubled as well? Out of curiosity.
Ymir.
Technically, I think it does.
Target this one. I'm gonna, because I can't do anything because my Spear Guardians will get out at the start of its turn. I'm gonna go ahead and swing me mace at him.
Yippee!
Get him. You get advantage thanks to Zani, too, just saying.
Oh, I do get. Well, let me see if I get a nat 20.
You do. Oh my god.
Yes, I did.
Roll crit for me, please.
The prophecy.
Nice.
We out here, squad. We out here.
15 points of bludgeoning as you bash this thing round the side of the head. It looks like it's on its last legs.
Jesus.
Okay. And yeah, that's its turn.
Okay, Lyre.
Turn.
Me?
Yeah.
Lyre will move across and be like,
Shoot it!
Shoot!
Yeah, you have advantage as it is being flanked.
Oh, okay. Fuck yeah. I'll take that. Why not? Where is it? Where's my crossbow?
There's Zanny on one side, Ymir on the other,
Why is it not
and
letting me?
Kaiden behind it.
Let me click my crossbow.
My crossbow.
It won't let me click my crossbow. It's not letting me click my crossbow for some reason.
Ah,
Oh, it's there.
it's in chat.
Oh, it is?
Alright.
Okay, cool. Attack.
Please,
Advantage?
please,
Indeed.
you bitch.
Nope.
That's a miss. As you instead kind of you shoot and it goes for the feet instead and just kind of sticks into the stone.
Still figuring it out.
What the fuck? It's Lyre's like beating it with the mace.
I'm new to this.
Are you doing anything as a bonus action?
I don't believe I can, so no.
Okay, Kaiden.
Kaiden is going to. He's going to go for the one that we're dealing with here. And he's going to go for the arm that Sinza isn't attacking, essentially.
Okay.
So we
Go
can
for the
try
other
to,
arm.
yeah, just both go for the arm. Oh no, it's advanced.
Mm.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Oh,
No.
I don't think I need to click
Well, you
it.
Oh my god, how many crits have happened this session?
That's-
Jesus Christ.
that's four
We
instead
had
of,
a
like,
lot of
one
ones
turn.
as well. We had a lot of ones.
Yeah, you've had a lot of shit rolls and a lot of very, very
Let me
good
do
rolls.
the first. God damn.
Okay. First swing applies for 14. As you obliterate this thing, you go in for the arm and it just carves into its chest cavity as well. And you sever about halfway through the ribs. And it just peels apart into this mess on the floor.
Okay. I will then go from that. I'm going to continue through, and then I'm going to bring it overhead and bring it on top of the other ghoul.
The other one, yeah.
Yeah.
That one has advantage as well. It's being flanked.
Okay.
I was about to say, if you were getting another crit, I would have lost it. That one's a
would've
miss,
been-
unfortunately, as you just barely scrape against it. Any bonus
I
actions?
will. Yeah, I'll give it some maggots if I can.
Yeah, that is a con save. It saves, unfortunately, and does not take any maggots.
my turn.
All right. It is this turn. Yeah, whiz save. Here we go. Whiz heavy turn.
Oh
So
my
now
god.
It still takes half. It still takes half. So roll
Three-
3d8,
3d8?
please. Okay, 14 points. As it kind of goes to move towards Ymir, it is swarmed by these little spirits that begin to just rip the flesh off of its bones, and this thing collapses in a heap of steaming intestines on the floor. And you guys have officially beaten the cave.
Good work,
And
guys.
with that, we are gonna end our session.
Yay!
Yippee!
We did it.
You did it! Well done!
You did it.
Loot the cave.
I got a kill! Yeah!
I did.
Yay. The first step of becoming a barbarian.
Yes,
Punch
welcome
into
to the
his
club,
fucking
homie.
skull.
Welcome to the club.
And with that, I hope everyone had fun. Hope you guys have fun. And we will be hopefully doing the same thing next week. So see you then. Thank you for coming.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.